Yeah.
But we are healthcare professionals. We
Yeah.
are clinicians, but yeah, you do practice.
You practice.
And I said this to Nick the other day, the story earlier. He's finishing the formal training.
Gotcha.
And part of that training is that he works very closely with me. He works alongside me. And I know that one of the things he wants the most as he's getting past that formal diamond is he wants the independence and the autonomy to work. I get it. It's one of the things I love most about my job is that I have that ability.
That's why you started your business.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So he had written a program and I gave him some feedback. And what I said in the email back in the feedback with the feedback was, we never quit learning, man. Like you've almost now gotten the credentials that allow you to learn the real shit. Because
you know what? So I'm a black belt. I'm a 4th degree black belt. What we teach, if you're a martial artist, any kind of worth your salt, when you get to the people, if I say black belt, you probably think that's the penultimate level.
Yeah,
it's not. Black belt means you can now begin to learn.
Really?
You have learned the basics. Now you can begin to learn how to use them.
Really?
That's what it means.
I always assumed it was the mastery.
You would think that, but no.
Really?
Yep. So
that's, again, a parallel.
I love it.
But that's exactly what I told him. I was like, this is like when it really starts. And you said earlier in regards to the book learning, he's done with the book learning.
Now it's time to practice.
Now it's time to learn the real shit, because the books.
Yeah. You got to start somewhere.
Absolutely.
Like, you can't start from ground zero and just know all the stuff.
And you can't be an expert the first day. It's the repetition. But I couldn't even tell you where the books from either one of my graduate programs are. I don't want to call them useless because that devalues the process.
Yes, it's very important to be where you are now to go through those things.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But now it's like, okay, man.
Yeah.
You've eclipsed this, but like this is the exciting part, because now we can do some real shit.
Yeah.
And it's fun.
You wouldn't even be able to appreciate how exciting it is if you hadn't gone through that book process either, though.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I don't know, that's really cool. That black belt is the beginning of the education.
That's right.
Not the mastery of it.
Up until then, we're just testing to see if you remember the basic shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
that's really cool.
You remember the basic stuff. So now we can actually start applying this, and we can have some fun.
Cool. Yeah. So you said 4th degree.
Yeah.
How many degrees are there?
Well, generally speaking, there's 10.
Okay.
10 degrees in black belt.
And I'm assuming that to ascend or to get to the next stage is a lifetime of work.
Yeah.
Is that a fair assessment?
I've been practicing martial arts, I would say, my whole life. Took a giant break from teenage years, being a complete dick, to getting through college and having a family. But
I had that same break.
Most of us took that break. But I've been practicing seriously as an adult for going on 15. So it takes a while.
But I think that goes to the fundamental dynamic of the repetition and the training. It's not a job for me. It's a passion. This is a hobby.
Mm-hmm. It's all of it.
I've told
it's a lifestyle.
Yeah. And I've told my therapist, and I have no problem saying that, it's changed my life, and don't think there's no one out there that it can benefit the idea of talking to an unbiased person.
We talk about therapy all the time on this show.
And I remember him telling me one time, like, Lee, you got to find things outside of your work that,
but I don't want to.
Well, and that's what I told him. I was like, this is what I am. Like, I love this. Like I mentioned the article of it. I'm not writing that article for my job,
just
like my day-to-day job. I'm not getting paid for it. I'm writing it because I enjoy the process.
It's beautiful.
I enjoy doing it. And there is some selfishness. It's pretty cool to see people publish stuff with your name on it. And like, even at 41, you're like, hey, Mom, you want to put this on the fridge?
Yeah, you deserve that.
Yeah. It's super fun to do.
Yeah.
But that's part of like when I hear you say like, oh, this is a life's work. I'm a 4th degree black belt. It's not task oriented. This is a process that is
that's right.
The fabric of who you are. You obviously are incorporating this into your identity. And I think that's a lot of the difference too. In like, how do you become these masters or experts? Or
I think so. I mean, it kind of has to be who you are.
How does Messi become like the most phenomenal player? I mean, the genetics, and LeBron. I don't know how big is LeBron, 6'8", 290 or something like that. But it's like there's that.
Yeah. But he also really enjoys it.
He really enjoys it. He likes going.
At least I hope so. That'd be really sad if he doesn't.
I mean, I guess Michael Jackson may be the.
But yeah, that's true.
What
That's
is
different.
what was his dad's name? Like,
Yeah, his dad was making him do all that stuff.